9 Most Valuable Robert Kiyosaki Lessons. Robert Taru Kiyosaki is an American businessman, influencer, coach, and author. For many years, he's continuously influencing and teaching millions of people worldwide. His products and services teach how to handle money correctly and build wealth, even if you start from scratch. Do you want to hear Robert's most valuable money and wealth building advice? Okay, let's see 9 lessons which can change your life if you apply them. Robert says, Number 1, never hope for something. Find out where you are at, where you are going, and build a plan to get there. According to Robert Kiyosaki, hope drains energy. Action, however, creates energy. More and more people spend their time thinking and imagining fortune and good life, yet lack the necessary action to attain what they want. They have ideas, hopes, and dreams, but no action plans. Remember that without execution, even the best idea isn't worth anything. Hoping for something and not receiving it will kill your motivation and energy. However, taking massive, determined action and using the law of attraction will help you to achieve your goals. Manifestation will get you somewhere that hoping and daydreaming won't. Number 2, don't be afraid of losses. In the real world, the smartest people are people who make mistakes and learn. In school, the smartest people don't make mistakes. School taught us to avoid mistakes. While we ignore the correct answers, mistakes are in a constant hotspot. According to Kiyosaki, fear of failure is one of the main reasons why most people fail in life and in business. This fear caused them not to get out of their comfort zone, thus not giving room for new learnings and skills. Most successful entrepreneurs made mistakes and suffered various failures until they eventually succeeded. If you're afraid of losing, winning will be hard. If you, however, don't worry about failure and just keep going with perseverance and smart decisions, you won't have much to lose. Rather, a new set of lessons will wave at you. Number 3, work for knowledge, not money. Don't be addicted to money. Work to learn. Don't work for money. Work for knowledge. Young people oftentimes are trapped in the thought of working for money. After graduating from university, they believe they are already equipped with the necessary knowledge and look for high-paying jobs. Eventually, they find those, but soon realize that money alone isn't as satisfying as they thought. Not only Robert Kiyosaki, but many of the most successful entrepreneurs of our time share how working for free to others and gaining experience and knowledge was valuable in starting their career. Knowledge, or applied knowledge specifically, is one of the most powerful resources of our time and is inevitable in building wealth and living a happy life. However, if you're too focused on making money, you might lose valuable opportunities that might change your life. Money always follows knowledge and smart decisions, not the other way around. Number 4, focus on growing your income and spirit. It's more important to grow your income than cut your expenses. It's more important to grow your spirit than cut your dreams. One of the main reasons why most people succumb to financial struggles is that they only think about their expenses. The majority of the population constantly looks for ways to save money, but doesn't bother about making more money. That is why Kiyosaki highlighted the importance of having multiple sources of income. Most people would drive to a faraway supermarket to save a few bucks on groceries, but wouldn't take a few hours to find out how they could increase their income. Saving is a lot easier than building new income sources. Instead of decreasing your expenses, ask yourselves how you can build another stream of income. Maybe you have some time in the evenings or on weekends to help someone in exchange for a fee. Or perhaps you have some skills and knowledge you could teach others and get paid for it. Or what about completing a few courses on high-paying skills? If you're open to change and ready to get to work, new money-making opportunities will come your way, and you'll just need to say yes and get shit done. Number 5. Find a game where you can win. Find the game where you can win, and then commit your life to playing it. And play to win. Most people fail in business and in life because they focus on the wrong activities and goals. We can see most young graduates nowadays who took paths that are far different from their courses. While being a jack of all trades is advantageous, the complete reality is that you need to focus on something that matches your strengths and talents. Succeeding in something that you don't enjoy is so much harder than playing a game where you can apply your strengths. Just imagine yourself being hired for a high-paying job that doesn't suit your strengths and interests. There's no point in forcing success at something that is outside of your talent zone. Of course, you can learn everything, but working on your weaknesses takes way more time and energy than investing in your strengths. Sometimes, you need to sacrifice the good for the great and let go of the wrong expectations in order to focus on something that is not only promising but also exciting for your soul. It's not only easier but also more fun to do something you're good at. Number 6. Don't rely on formal education. The trouble with school is they give you the answer, then they give you the exam. That's not life. Real life, and particularly real business, are so much different than what we learn at schools and universities. Some say that though they graduate from a business school, they knew nothing about starting and running a business until they actually did it. If you rely on formal education, you might get a job, but only through self-education can you make a fortune and build successful businesses. While schools teach you to avoid failure, most great businesses have been built after numerous mistakes. However, the school teaches young learners that there is one solution to a problem, which is not the usual case in real life, since a certain problem can be solved through various methods. Once you take a closer look, you'll see how successful entrepreneurs hardly rely on formal education. Unfortunately, most parents put pressure on their children to focus on studying in school instead of focusing on the real lesson of life outside of school. Number 7. Be careful about how you spend your time. The only difference between a rich person and poor person is how they use their time. Wealthy people and successful entrepreneurs both know that their time is one of the most valuable resources. Instead of wasting time, they spend money to solve problems. The rich never use their time on things that won't make them more money. The majority, however, does the opposite. Most people spend hours solving minor challenges and drain their energy because it's cheaper than paying for professional support. Furthermore, they indulge in temporary pleasures that steal this valuable resource that they could have spent on learning new skills. If you spend your time on the wrong activities, you'll find yourself in the wrong places. If you, however, prioritize your time and energy, you'll only do activities that are meaningful and effective. This, in return, will help you to achieve your desired goals much quicker. Number 8. The best knowledge results from personal experience. Every time I did an investment, be it real estate or business, I got smarter because experience makes you smarter. According to Kiyosaki, personal experience is the best investment you can make. He believes that we mostly learn from our own mistakes and openly shares how he made wrong decisions. Whenever possible, avoiding obvious mistakes by reaching out to mentors or coaches is certainly a good idea. Yet, if you're not sure whether a decision is right or not, making the experience yourself will lead to most insights and to lessons you might not be able to learn otherwise. By investing in your experiences and knowledge through new courses, education, retreats, new partnerships, you'll learn to assess both risks and opportunities and make better decisions in the future. Number 9. Follow one course until success. According to Robert Kiyosaki, FOCUS is an acronym for Follow One Course Until Success. He particularly encourages young people to do one thing at a time and not work on too many projects at the same time. Doing this will help you remember more, get more done in less time, de-stress, bring more attention to your work, and work smarter instead of just harder. In our current society, the shiny object syndrome is one of the main reasons why so many people end up unfulfilled. They constantly see new opportunities and challenges, hop on them, but quickly lose interest because they think there's something even better. When Kiyosaki started investing, he did it over and over and over again. Made many mistakes, but didn't give up until he finally understood the basics and succeeded. Once he felt confident about his investment skills, he was curious about entrepreneurship and tried out different business models until he found one that was promising. Again, he focused on that one thing until it worked out. We believe these Robert Kiyosaki lessons were valuable to you. Just like the majority of all life and business advice, the lessons we can learn from Robert aren't sophisticated. You've probably heard about most lessons various times. But as always, the question is whether you apply them or not. Without application and action, the most priceless advice isn't worth anything. If you, however, apply one piece of advice at a time, you might soon realize how these small steps accumulate and lead to changes in your life, business, and bank account. Please hit the like button and, of course, subscribe to our awesome channel so you can accumulate advice, tips, valuable lessons, and by taking action, put more money in your pocket. Thanks for watching. See you next time.